Hi, I'm Lillian Forrest, and welcome to the Roll 20 Miles Roll 20 Miles podcast. What shall we think about today?
What's your favorite animal?
We already did that.
What's your favorite type of animal-shaped food?
I can't eat most animal-shaped foods.
Would you rather never be able to go outside again but not suffer any of the consequences, like,
So just become a vampire?
yeah, be a vampire, but a healthy vampire? You can't go outside at night either. Or never be able to go inside again. By inside, I don't mean like a tent. Like, it has to have like a hard ground.
Okay. Introduce yourself.
I play Pixie, and I would rather never be able to go inside again.
I'm Jonas. I play Steve, and I don't know. This one's really hard. Come back to me. What?
It doesn't feel super hard.
Yes, it does.
He's thinking too hard.
I am on fire today.
That's what she said.
You get inspiration when we're not D&Ding yet?
Yeah. When we're recording, you can get inspiration.
I'm Oreo. I'm Balasar.
When I say stuff like that, I get hit.
Yes, because I don't like it coming from you because you're my brother.
L plus ratio.
Don't throw crackers.
I mean, we are outside.
You cracker.
Hey, I need to answer the question, please. I'm Oreo. I play Balasar.
Hi, Oreo.
No.
My name is Oreo, and I'm an alcoholic.
No.
I play Balasar, and I would rather never go inside again.
I'm Nico. My character name is Lawrence.
There's wasps going after my chicken.
He's suffering from the condition called gay. He would rather probably not go inside again.
You would rather not go inside again? So all of you would rather stay outside.
To be clear, you can make yourself a shelter as long as it doesn't have like a hard floor. Like, you could build
Could
a
it
shed
have an
and take out the
you know
floor.
those like, does it have to have 4 walls, or can it be a three-walled place with a hardwood floor? And do you mean modern houses?
Like, I think as long as it does not have a hard floor like cement, wood, concrete, carpet, any of those.
Technically, the ground is hard.
So I could keep my house, but I just rip out the floor.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
But you have to rip out the entire floor,
Okay.
and you can't go in restaurants anymore.
Okay.
Deal.
Why don't we just rip out the
Would a
floors of
car
all the
count
restaurants?
as inside? I think it would.
Yeah, it would,
You
unfortunately.
can't drive.
So
No public transportation either. You could bike.
I'm Lillian again. I'm your DM. I would rather stay inside because I'm ADHD and autistic, and I need things to stay the same temperature most of the time. If not, I physically die. And then I can just pull my car up right to the door of my house.
How would you pull your car up to the door of your house?
If I was in my car, I pull it up like flat against it. Like, sooner or later, I'm gonna start a hole in my wall.
Okay.
Because of how close I'm pulling this car up to the house, and then I could get in and out. And
Okay.
then if I just get boxes, I just get a box and I roll into the store.
A garage.
That's cheating.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's.
I didn't specify. Cardboard's not hard.
I didn't say cardboard. I said box.
You would have a wooden box?
Yes.
That's hard to roll.
I would have some type of. Would you count a robot?
I would count a wagon.
So I could sit in a wagon?
Yeah.
cool. What about wheelchairs?
No.
As long as
Wheelchairs
it doesn't
with a
have
covered
padding.
top.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't have padding, as long as it's like a super uncomfortable, just wooden chair attached to wheels.
Okay,
What
cool.
about yoga mats?
So not
Not
much.
hard.
So I would still cool.
Mm-hmm.
Jonas, you never answered though.
So I can just cover
Outside.
So our D&D sessions would be everyone sitting outside of the window except for me.
That'd be funny.
So like I would just cover my whole house
Oh,
floor in yoga mats, and that would be fine.
No. You'd have to cover the, like,
You'd have to
Grassy
go down
ground.
to the dirt.
I
Yeah.
would rip out the floor, the entire floor, and cover it in yoga mats.
I don't
and
think
that
your
would be
parents
fine.
would be very happy with that.
you could do like a tarp.
Elpis
No, what we
ratio.
would do is we would just buy an apartment housing complex
Or
together.
just put them in a home.
Put them in a
Put them in a retirement home. Who cares?
Okay.
Bye, mom. Bye, dad. El
Does
plus
that
ratio.
mean I'm the one who has to cook everything because I'm the one in the house that isn't broken?
Yeah.
We can use.
That's a fire. It's really hard to cook on those. And the
And
food you guys
barbecue.
eat needs a stove.
We'll
in it.
survive on goldfish and
doesn't.
Cheez-Its.
You make noodles by putting them in boiling water. You make boiling water by putting
Have
a
you
pot
ever
over.
tried to boil water outside?
Yes.
Every time I try, it fails. I don't know how, but it does.
You just suck.
Yeah, I know.
Fight. Audio friends Nico and Lillian are fighting.
Fight.
Okay.
And I am instigating.
I got stung by a wasp and it itches. Anyways. Oh, did I not tell you the story? It was in my bed, like straight up in my bed with me. And then
Like
suddenly.
to snuggle with
No,
you.
it didn't. It tried to eat. It tried to paralyze me. Don't touch it. Anyways, last session, you guys made it into whatever his town name is. Pencil. You make,
Pencil.
yeah. You guys made it into Pencil. You met Steve's parents. You met Steve's
Jonas's parents. Oh wait.
You met Steve's mom's mothers. They're kind of helicopter parenty. At least one of
But
them.
like bad.
Yeah, bad. They didn't really like anyone but Steve. And then we went and met,
Hold on. Before that, Steve did this.
Yeah, I tripped balls on coffee.
Yes, you did, because Farron handed you his coffee and forgot that you are allergic to it.
He didn't know.
Not lethally.
Wait, does...
Trip balls.
I feel like you might have advantage against if you ever get high from, like, weed. Because you're used to the experience from accidentally
I
having
feel
coffee.
like not weed, but like LSD.
Yes. Like something like that. That looks amazing. Is it one piece?
Yeah. No. 2.
Two? Nice.
Huh?
The One Piece is real.
One Piece this is real.
It's the name of an anime.
It is live action on Netflix.
Have you watched it?
No,
Yeah, I haven't either.
that sounds like a bad idea.
I refuse to watch it because I know I'm going to want to watch the animated version, and there's over 100 episodes, and I really don't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
It's just porn.
Hmm?
Did you just say I'm just porn?
No, I didn't. It didn't come out of my mouth. You was you fucking to give inspiration to the DM.
I'm giving it to Farron.
You guys went and met Farron's father.
Yeah, can we give inspiration to Farron? Or no? Because that was not in character. Wait. I want to give inspiration to Farron.
This is the token that you guys can give out to Farron, I guess.
Here, Farron, inspiration.
You know I'm the DM and can fudge most rolls, right?
Hey!
You met Farron's dad. Balasar stayed in a room with some fancy items. Steve went to Farron's room. Lawrence got lost in the mansion. And Pixie went up with Farron to meet his dad.
Oh, yeah.
And you had a flashback, but you were super tired, so it was just, you being a, like, Discordia being Discordia. So,
You can say being a.
Straight to hell, the lowest level of hell. Sorry, that's a reference to another podcast. Anyways, so we're gonna hop back into the office here to hit a few points, and then I'll get to what I have with these dudes.
These dudes.
I don't remember exactly what we ended the conversation off. But what I know is you guys had a flat. Both you and roll me a insight check. You.
Me?
Yes.
I don't know where my dice is.
Do you need some dice?
No.
Oh, can you grab
Come
mine?
worse.
Yeah. If you need puzzles, I got puzzles.
Open sesame.
Thanks.
Audio friends, Nico is trying to pry the mattress out of my hands. The little toy.
You are weak. Weakened.
Roll a persuasion check. Do you remember your con stat?
My con stat is 20.
No. Your IRL con stat. That we're making you guys roll for the mattress.
What am I
No, I
rolling?
don't remember.
Insight?
Insight. Yes.
Why?
I can't tell you until after you roll.
I know why.
Do you?
I'm pretty
Nine.
sure I do.
You look okay. You can't tell what his feelings are.
Whose? Where am I?
Persea. You're in Persea's office.
Okay.
You're in Mr. Jensen's office. You come out of your flashback and you look at Persea and you can't read his face very well because he's just kind of like leaned over and now his hair is covering his face, like almost like an anime, like I had a flashback and now I'm sad type of moment. So Farron is standing there. You're on Farron's shoulder, I think. You and Persea just had a flashback.
I
Persea
take a
is
chip
standing there.
and I eat it.
If you didn't, wait, do you have inspiration?
No. Nobody else here gets it.
Anyways. Okay. So. You went to his library, and he told you he had a library now. That's what happened.
That's it?
Yes, because you were rude. It was supposed to be a happy flashback, but for Discordia, it was just, I am tired, and I'm just here to support my friend, but not in a very supportive way.
I don't know about this one. Yeah?
9.
Okay.
You have the stick,
I know.
which does remind me, where are my dice?
You threw them everywhere.
Hang on, everyone.
Ooh.
The good ones are at the bottom.
I'm a bottom.
Are you? This is not information I want to know. Okay, sorry, we got off track again.
Yeah, we were talking about bottoms.
Persea looks at you. He's not looking at his son anymore. He's looking at you. Hi.
Hello? What was that?
Do you not remember?
No, I'm scared.
Oh dear. Well, if you're who I think you are, there may. He pauses and looks at you. He's like, "How do I explain this?
What?
You're supposed to be dead,
Oh,
but you're not,
okay.
and that makes things complicated.
Why am I supposed? Why does that mean?
I don't know if you really want to know why you're supposed to be dead. There was a lot of trauma back then, a lot of heartbreak and betrayal and war. His eyes, he gives like this like 30-yard stare as he mentions these like traumatic type of events.
Are you okay, Mr. Jensen?
No, not really.
Oh,
I've seen a lot, including your death.
oh. Wait. What?
Not your old death.
That doesn't make me feel better.
That said that. Anyway, can I see your stick?
It's a pimple.
So you reach out your stick. You reach out your stick, and he holds it. He says, "Why is it so small?"
I'm small. I found it in the Fey realm.
Did you now?
Yeah, me. Audio friends, Nico exploded
A strawberry.
a strawberry squishy dude.
I'm not. Farron, darling, I love you. But I'm going to do what I always do and kick you out of my office now.
Is it paused?
No, I haven't paused it.
Oh.
And Farron pauses. He's like, "Okay, father." He looks at you, Pixie, like, you're not supposed to be picking it up. He looks at you, Pixie, and like Farron looks at you and gives you this like, "Should I be leaving?"
They look like caviar.
It looked like boba.
It's okay, Farron.
Okay. I'll go find the others. So Farron backs out of the room, still looking at you with like this like look of concern and a little bit like panic, like,
Is Jonas having fun?
Yes. It's really weird how it falls.
It is.
Sticks on your hand.
I know.
so the door closes behind you.
There's a bunch by the lake, by the way.
Yeah, I see him. And Persea goes, "So what do you remember?"
I don't remember what I remember and what happened in one shot. I think I remember Ptolemy's, and that's about it. And Tuscalia a little bit.
Yeah.
Like 2 memories from each of them. Remember corn? The invention of corn. That was weird. What do I remember about Tuscalia? Something about it.
You were
That's
sitting
about
at
it.
the river.
Wasn't what's her face there too?
Yeah, across the river.
Remember, there's a river, there's a pretty person. I don't remember if we talked.
His face kind of like, oop. His face is oop. That's great. That's great. Okay.
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Okay. That's great. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And you say you got this stick, and he holds it and waves it a little bit from the Fey realm.
I think so.
Well, you're wrong.
Oh,
I made this stick.
oh,
It's my fault.
oh.
It's always my fault.
What?
It's always been my fault.
What's your fault?
The stick.
What about the stick? It's a stick.
Roll me an Arcana.
Oh, am I not supposed to do it? Ah! 14 plus probably 2. Ooh, plus 5, so 19.
A magical. It's very magical.
I know it's a
stick.
magical stick.
Yes.
What have I been? I just use it to bonk people.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you? This is the bonk stick.
Yeah.
The bonk. It's bonk.
Who's bonk?
Bonk. So.
Wait, should I know bonk?
uh,
Like as Pixie?
not
'cause-
as Pixie. Not
No. I thought he was the.
yet. No, Pixie got turned. Bonk got turned into stick.
Yeah, but I thought he was the. Will you pause it?
Well, I need to turn this back. I have. Whereas, and he starts like he turns around, still holding your stick, and he starts like flipping through pages and stuff, as I am doing now because I wrote it down somewhere.
I have something to show you.
Take.
Okay.
They can be. Okay, so here in my spell book, I remember writing this down a lot after this happened. See, what happened is our friend Bonk, we accidentally put him in the stick.
Why'd we do that?
I was trying to make it a magic item, but instead it took his soul and all of his magic and turned him into the stick.
It did what?
Long story short, he's a stick now.
Okay.
But so, like, that's kind of where our friendship kind of started to go down and under, because I kind of, like, made everyone go away because I was pretty sure I was going to destroy all of you. And then you kind of betrayed us all. Anyways.
I did what?
Nothing! That's not important! This is a stick. It can be returned. Spell, the magic user. Did I skip a page? Did I? Holy shit, I did. I have no clue how to return him back. But I think we should try.
Okay.
But we need help.
Okay.
Do you have friends other than my son? Because I do not want you around my son.
What? For whose protection?
His.
Oh, I got Steve and Balasar and Lawrence. I almost said Nico, but Lawrence and Farron.
Are they here?
Yes.
Okay, let us head downstairs.
Okay.
This is a side of Mr. Jensen that is new to you, even though you've only known him a few minutes. Like, he went from being this very tight-edged, like, we're gonna talk professionally, to this, like, chaotic, like, my pages are everywhere, his hair floofs up, and he's, like, running around grabbing books and stuff as he prepares to go downstairs. Balasar, roll me a perception check.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go wash my hands, and I'm gonna take Jonas too,
6.
because I have an idea for him.
6.
6.
Okay. So,
I don't see that.
yeah. You're standing still at that room looking at those magic, that's my dice.
Right, so I'm standing there, I'm still like gawking at all these cool weapons, like look at all these cool battle axes, these cool swords, they're so cool, and they're so shiny, and I'm going like, ooh, wah, 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 so cool, so kawaii. Yeah.
I'll say roll me a survival check to find your way back into some kind of semblance of where you are. But Balasar, you don't notice as a figure walks into the room, cloaked in the cloak. Balasar?
7.
Who are you?
I am somebody who may have a mutual gain with you.
Right,
Yes, but we cannot talk much here.
right.
For now, you may call me Dispel.
Sure, dispel.
Would you like to have a conversation?
Yeah. I'm kind of looking, like, that's distracting.
What?
Audio friends! The two of them came out with giant smiles and giggling like little children in a candy shop. I am terrified.
You should be.
I don't know when we'll have a chance to use it though.
Me neither.
Anyways.
Okay, so, like, I'm kind of looking at this thing, like, like, I'm just, like, super unsure about it, so, like, sure. So, yeah.
Listen, would it help if I told you you could become a god?
Oh. My complexion changed from, like, being unsure to, like, totally, like,
And
interested,
complex
like,
who?
no, I don't, I do this, I kind of do, like, yeah, like that.
Because we may have a chance for you to gain this power. But we cannot talk about it here, for this is not a safe place for a conversation like this. Would we like to head outside?
Sure.
Okay.
Now I'm far more enthusiastic because the prospect of me becoming a god means I can kill more people. I can wipe out the entire freaking Harmonian army.
Lawrence, roll me a perception check.
The love will be so fun.
What? Oh.
6.
Okay.
Like, what does that have to do with anything we're talking about right now? Like,
Dice
is
is
Balasar
dice
becoming
jump.
an operation, dude?
So, you come into contact with Farron as he's walking down a pair of staircases. Staircases?
Yes.
Oh, lawns.
Staircases.
It's staircase.
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 Lawns. How are you doing?
Why?
This place is not very visitor friendly in this section. How did you get here? Would you like a room?
A room of what?
Like across from mine? Like a place to sleep?
I can sleep on the floor.
I would prefer you not.
Why are you laughing, B?
You're picking up the same accent as Lillian.
Does Lawrence just change accents at will? No,
Lawrence is now Canadian.
Oh!
No Canadian, eh? But you have to.
Okay. I would prefer you not sleep on the floor. We have a lot of beds.
What kind of beds? Queen size? King size?
That's not Canadian.
That's Texas.
No, that's more like.
He's gonna roll an insight check on Lawrence because he's concerned. He rolled an 11. What does that tell him about Lawrence?
Not much.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to head to my room now.
Queen size, king size, twin size.
There's one sized bed. Well, two sizes. You either are sleeping with someone or by yourself. That's the sizes. There's two people or one person.
Getting lonely tonight?
No! And he starts to like walk around you very like hesitantly. He's like doing that thing in TV shows where they go down and then up and then like he's trying to like sneak around you. I feel like you're like turning with him though, and so he starts backing up. If you're hungry, the kitchen could get you some snacks.
Oh yeah, I'm quite hungry.
Okay, roll intimidation.
The accent.
19.
Okay, okay, bye. Bye now. Go ahead, and he walks as fast as he can away from you.
Don't wait up!
So intimidated
What
by
are you
the
doing?
not Canadian accent.
What is Lawrence doing now? Is he just gonna stand there? Sit down?
He's gonna watch him go.
Okay, so he goes around the corner. Stop making eye contact with me, I hate it! Steve, you are sitting on the balcony of Farron's room, and you hear the door open.
Wait, hold on. I don't remember. Is there a chair out there, or am I just sitting on the ground?
What would Steve do?
He would sit on a chair if it was there.
Then yes, there's like a bench.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the bench. Okay.
Okay, so, I like this. I like this.
Yeah, but now we can hear whenever you make a roll.
Well, not all the time. I'll just use a different dice or.
But now it's much less intimidating when the DM makes a roll.
2 dice.
Oh.
Now you don't know. The dice I put in rolled a natty 20, and I can't do anything with it.
You wasted your nat 20.
I know! So, he opens the door. You hear it's not a loud door. It doesn't necessarily creak, but there's carpet, so you hear like a light brush.
Oh, okay.
And you hear him go, "Oh God, what was that? Oh, what was that? I hate that man. I hate that man so much."
I'm just gonna sit in the bench, just waiting.
Roll me a stealth check to see if you,
Just
you
to
notice
see if
it.
you like accidentally scare him. The amount of times
Ooh.
I've accidentally scared people.
Aww.
I
So
love
sad.
walking up behind people.
I hate it.
It's so funny.
It makes me sad because nobody knows I'm there. And then I'm just there and I don't say anything because it's awkward. And I'm just
You
in
know
the
how
room.
many times I scared my mom in the middle of the night?
Why would you do that?
It's not on purpose.
Wait.
By purpose.
By the
Ha!
way, I got an
You're
8.
a loser.
An 8? Okay, so do you do anything or are you just still sitting there?
Just sitting there.
So you hear, you're facing away from him, so you don't see anything. You hear, hello?
Oh, hey. How are
Okay.
you?
Do you turn around at this point?
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
You see, like, he has a dagger in his hand. Oh, Steve! Oh, thank goodness. Sorry, this wasn't for you. He sheaths it back into it, the thing.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
I didn't know who
okay.
you were. I was.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like-
that's fair. You have a really nice view out here.
Oh,
It,
thank
it
you.
looks amazing.
Are you still at the bench?
Yeah.
Can
So-
Lawrence wander around and start singing, "Here comes the bride, here comes the bride"?
Yes, you can.
Does he just, like, he sings the whole melody, but just here comes the bride?
But every time you see someone, they run away from you. They rolled a natural 1 on, like, what their interaction was gonna be. So you just automatically intimidated all of them into avoiding you. That sounds about right.
That
So-
sounds about right.
So, what you doing here?
My charisma is top notch.
Were you just waiting for me?
Yeah, just waiting to.
He comes and takes
you
a
know.
seat next to you.
So.
What?
You come here often?
It is my room.
Nice. Nice.
But do you come here often? I feel like the answer is no. Sorry.
I wonder if I could pop this one too.
Please tell me.
No.
It's been a while since I've been home, and he looks out on the view that you were saying was nice. It is the view of the entire town. It's a little foggy covered right now, but you can still see like lights as the sun is starting to go down and people are turning lights on. I spent a lot of time here on this balcony, you know.
Yeah, it's a really nice balcony.
Sounds like Steve.
Does he?
No.
I feel like Steve would be that type of dude. Like, completely normal businessman. But then.
So I'm gonna leave you sitting there for a little bit because I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. We're gonna so
Here comes the bride. Here comes
so
the
Balasar,
bride.
you follow this hooded creature down
It's
a
my
back.
inspiration now.
Give him his inspiration back. You follow this hooded figure down a back hall and down some stairs and through a garden and just right past the doorway, so like on the other side, so you're no longer in the grounds of the Jensen area. Okay, it is a lot more safer for us to talk here.
Alright.
We need to kill Wizard Jensen.
What's in it? The power?
Not necessarily his power, but my patron, the god of war, is willing to pass his power on when he dies. See, the god's power, they may be ageless, but they can be killed.
Okay.
And their power is sent into somebody willing.
Alright.
We're gonna kill Wizard Jensen because he is a god. A god of magic. And he's lived way too long for his own good. Stop passing notes!
That's a name generator. The mic cannot hear you.
Oh, we can. Nobody can know it's me.
That's
Nobody
fine.
can-
That's fine. I work with many people. And many people know how to get in and out of places with very little notice. We need to move fast on this.
Can Lawrence just sneak up on them?
No, because you failed every single perception check I gave to you.
Hey, I did name that one.
You're still running around singing "Here Comes the Bride." Balasar, you can hear in the background, like, wave.
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride.
With the group of yours that has appeared, this is an opportune time for us to strike against Wizard Jensen. He is distracted. He is emotionally distraught at his son's return. And you're the one that I see helping us.
Yeah.
My patron of war has seen you. He knows that you are powerful and are made to kill and destroy and to bathe things in blood.
Yes. I start to get like.
I will take your inspiration away.
I've been wanting to do that for so long.
You could wait until he's not in the middle of a scene. For
Yeah, you
D&D.
kind of broke the scene.
Anyway. So because can I roll to see if anybody can like hear me or see me, anything?
Roll a perception check.
Let me try that.
You are focused in on this person.
Yeah.
Their black hood and their face shadowed. You can't see their face, but you can hear their voice. You are so focused in on them.
Listeners, it was a natty 1.
Yes.
Yes, it was a natty 1. I'm just very like, yes.
So here's the plan. Once everyone heads to bed tonight, me and you will sneak up into Wizard Jensen's tower. He sleeps there. He spends almost all of his time in his tower. Until then, just hang out. Be unassuming as you best can be. And I will meet you when the time is right.
Alright.
And they rush off into the woods.
Alright. Wait, I know I'm like very giddy and stuff, but do I sense any kind of like sense of being misled at all?
Roll me insight.
It's not rolling off the table.
Okay, so the vibe you're getting is they are telling the truth about a lot of things. About making it so you can gain power, but they may not be truthful about why you are killing Mr. Jensen tonight.
I'm still kind of like power.
Power! 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 Power!
Powerpuff Girls.
Then I made a reference. Sorry.
Power!
Hang on.
Retentions, because like it's weird that they would just seek me out of everybody. Like I don't know them.
Because you rolled a decent insight, you are a general. You have shown yourself to want to destroy, to have blood.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The others are, to say Wimby, Mamby-Pamby travelers. But you feel like you have been targeted as an ally for this person, as somebody who is willing to fight for what you want.
Yeah. I'm sort of going along with it, but in like a sense of not like being blind to it. Like, I'm aware of the consequences and stuff. So, yeah.
Okay, Lawrence, where have you put yourself at this point?
Wizard Jensen's tower.
So you're standing in front of the door because it's locked.
Are you
Okay.
still singing
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride.
So you see the door open, and Pixie, would you be sitting on his shoulder or would you be flying down the stairs?
Probably sitting on him. I'm really lazy.
Okay, so you see the door open, Pixie on Wizard Jensen's shoulder. Is this one of your friends, Pixie?
Unfortunately.
Let me rephrase that. because he said Discordia, not Pixie.
Okay.
Unfortunately, roll me an Arcana check real quickly.
Me?
No,
Who?
Lawrence.
Natty 20.
Oh,
Well,
wait. This is for you. You have to give it back, though.
Well, see, Discordia, this one is going to be very helpful in getting Bonk
You're
back.
good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
This one will be very helpful. Now, you said you had 2 others, right?
Me?
Yes, 2 other friends,
Oh, yes.
acquaintances, whatever you want to call them.
I'd say almost friends.
Almost friends,
Mostly friends.
mostly friends. Okay.
Steve is friend.
Lawrence. See, you are full of. He now takes you by your shoulders as he is seeing your magical prowess.
I caress him by the shoulders.
I'm sitting on there.
Do you brush Pixie off?
Yes.
Do you want? So you get brushed off.
I just fall to the ground and then fly on top of Mr. Jensen's head.
Okay. You, child. Are,
I put my hands on his cheeks.
he takes your hands off and puts them back on his shoulders. You have power. You have magic.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
It's please just get my gender right.
You're a wizard, Lawrence.
You're-
Wizard Lon.
Lawrence, you have the power to be a great wizard. You will help me in this endeavor to bring back Bonk!
Thank you, sir, ma'am.
Okay, let me go find your other 2 friends. And he lets go of you and he walks past you and he like beckons for you to follow.
Pixie, that's a nice story, ma'am.
He just shakes his head every time you say something like that. Steve, you are
For
sitting...
some reason, Lawrence is very confused on his gender.
Yes. Steve, you're sitting on the balcony with Farron. I grew up...
As we walk, I sing, "Here comes the bride, here comes the bride."
Pixie, can you bonk him?
No, Mr. Jensen has my stick.
Yeah.
Bonk him with something else.
I don't have anything
That's
else.
not how bonking works.
Yeah.
It has to be the bonk stick.
So true.
Roll me an insight check on Farron's feelings.
13.
Okay. Okay. Nothing is big or bad or... What?
They were bad.
Significant?
Nothing's very significant you're getting off of him right now. It's been a long couple of days.
It has been.
It's been
We went to town and we met Quet. I do miss Quet. We should go visit Quet eventually.
We should. That's pretty cool.
I liked Quet. Quet was really nice. They were like a parent who actually parented me and took care of me.
Oh.
I have parental issues, as you can tell.
Whoa.
Wait, really?
Wait, you have parental issues too?
I do?
Yes, your parents are
Oh.
trash.
Oh!
Yes.
I had no idea.
How could you not tell?
I don't know.
The entire
with them for...
the entire time we were at your place, your parents were just like side-eyeing all of your friends, including me. They were just like, these people look disgusting. Why are they friends with our son?
What was
Yeah, they-
that?
Yeah, they kinda
He
have...
caressed me with a mattress.
Shut up!
I mattressed him.
Oh, yeah, they kind of just... I don't know. They have high expectations of me, but like, that's normal. Mostly.
That, I guess, my father has always had high expectations of me, but he's never, like, judged who I'm friends with. He's just made sure I've never had friends because he's never let me out of the house very much. I've had friends before, they just normally work here.
Ah, yeah.
I have a song stuck in my head.
It's really weird, because You done?
I'm done.
Okay. Dang it, I lost my train of thought. That was a good bounce.
So,
That was a
Kinda
good.
hurt.
Oh, sorry.
Where did it go?
Balasar, are you heading back into the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you headed? Where are you headed?
Back to the house.
In the house.
I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking, just like wandering, like, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Roll me a survival check.
It's 15.
Why are you guys passing notes?
It's the same one I passed you.
I don't know. I'm concerned. Okay, so
You should be. It was a very concerning note.
So you come across Wizard Jensen, Pixie, and Lawrence rushing through this hall only because Wizard Jensen has cape flying out behind him, and he's got like not necessarily a look of glee, kind of like excitement, but because if he, roll me insight.
11.
It's a mixed bag. You can't tell if it's excitement or anxiety or anything else.
So, like, I'm following out of curiosity, but like far enough away that like they don't really notice me running.
Roll me a stealth check then.
6.
You, Balasar, General Balasar.
Oh, hi.
I need your help.
Okay.
Follow us. We need to find your friend. Do you know where your other friend is? The human one. Is he human? He's human. Of course he's human. Why wouldn't he be human? He looks at you, Pixie. He's human.
He's at your mom's house. No,
My mother's dead.
that's tragic.
Do you roll your eyes at him? Please say yes, because that was...
Well, that's tragic. Anyway, yeah. I don't know where he is.
Okay. Gosh, I want to keep you away from my son, but he might know. So you guys now are rushing again through halls. Where?
Okay, might I like to add, Balasar's personality is sort of like a facade. Because in the military, he's very aggressive, very rude, and loves to kill things. But in this campaign, they kind of have to sort of mask that personality with a sort of sillier, goofier one. Nobody knows this. And nobody can actually, like, use that against it because they don't know. This is sort of like part of a secret plan all along. Mansplain, manipulate, male wife.
Explain and manipulate male life.
Yes! Steve, we show back up on the balcony with you and Farron still in awkward conversation because neither of you know how to have small talk very well. That one's loud. It
Is it?
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Dang it.
This one's not.
Oh, but that one's no fun.
So you grew up here? You grew up here in town.
Yeah, I did actually. It was.
What school did you go to?
I'm gonna roll a history check on that one.
Be right back.
14.
What school did you go to?
Oh, I get to choose. Okay, that makes more sense now. Well, it was school, like primary, secondary.
Secondary, like whatever was right before you left town, you know? And everyone has to go to because the law says you have to go to a public school. This is the DM refusing to have anyone in like homeschool because then nobody knows each other.
Oh, I went to Pencil High School. Yeah.
What year? You don't actually have to come up with that because I haven't
Hold on,
done
I
a great job at explaining years to you.
can figure this out maybe.
I think I remember writing down the year.
What year is it now?
It is 3,482.
What year is it?
3,482.
Oh, 3,480.
Oh! I graduated a little earlier than that. I forget that I'm an elf, and hence I'm a young adult technically. Like I've made it through childhood and teenagerhood, but I'm still young for an elf, you know.
Yeah.
I sometimes forget I'm an elf when I'm not being perceived. Tell
Wait,
me.
question.
Answer.
Does Farron know I can shapeshift? I don't know if he's seen it yet.
He's seen you shapeshift,
Dang
but
it.
I think he.
It probably didn't really register.
It did not register.
Yeah.
It did not register for him.
I have a really funny idea for later.
Okay. Okay. You hear a knock at the door. And you hear, Farron, are you in there? It's your father. You guys are standing out there and you see like Wizard Jensen like shrink down a little bit as he knocks on the door.
I'm gonna like whisper to Farron and be like,
What?
Hey,
What
Farron,
did you
stay
say?
here.
Hey, it's me. Go.
Shh. Sorry.
Hey, Farron, I'm gonna do something. Stay there. Okay. Hide behind the like little thing to the balcony. I'm gonna do something really funny. Okay.
Okay. So he like shrinks down. You stand up and he lays down on the bench because it's a
Solid.
backed bench, I guess.
I'm gonna morph into Farron and
Do you
answer
walk
the door.
around it so he doesn't see you morph, or do
Oh,
you morph
that's
in
even-
front of him?
That's even better. I'm gonna walk around him so he doesn't see.
Okay. So you morph into Farron and you head to the door.
I'm gonna answer it like, yes, Dad.
Oh, Farron, do you know where that other person is?
Yeah, I do.
Steve!
Yeah.
Yes, Steve.
Yeah, I do.
Steve.
Okay, I need to find him. And you also need to stay with me.
Okay. Where
Remember how I told you I have a lot of problems from my past and there's a lot of people from my past that may want to kill me?
Wait.
Does he need to roll a deception check, and do you need to roll an insight check?
You need to roll a deception check.
Come on, now. One.
I'm gonna say you have advantage because you are exactly Farron.
Audio friends, he has rolled a 19 plus whatever.
Deception. 23.
Okay, he
Wait.
does not.
Where'd he go?
Anyone who wants to try and figure out if this is Farron or not can roll against it, but high chances are you won't.
Got a nat one.
That is definitely Farron. You're like, damn, this dude is so anxious around his father.
Also, he lost his accent, but you know, it's
No,
probably because he
I-
has trauma.
I'm
It's
trying
okay.
to do the accent. I just can't. I physically cannot do accents.
I think you just don't have the accent, but you've deceived all of us anyways, and we're just like, yeah, it's probably just because he's really scared of his dad.
Well, you see, this Pixie here is a friend of mine from a long, long time ago, and they did a lot of bad things when I knew them.
I'm a different person.
Oh, okay, Dad.
He looks at Pixie with this, like, narrowed eye. I never said I hated you. I just said you made a lot of bad decisions, Discordia. Can you point me to where I can find that other person, Steve?
Yeah, if I remember right, I think he went to the guest bathroom, I think.
Which one?
That one.
The one across the hall?
No, I just point in a random direction. Like, towards where most of the house is.
Okay.
I think it was this one over here. Just wildly gestures around.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I will see you after dinner. Okay. You close the door. And he steps back and he's so awkward about it with his son.
And then I'm gonna morph back into Steve and go get Farron.
So Farron was peeking his little head over and he's like, whoa.
Wasn't that so cool?
What'd you get me out of that for?
What?
You didn't have to get me out of that.
No, I just wanted to show you that I could shapeshift.
Oh, that's really cool.
I know.
What are we supposed to do now? Because he's looking for you, but you were here the entire time.
You thought I went to the guest bathroom, but I was actually just in your bathroom.
Why would you be in my bathroom?
I don't know.
He's gonna think things.
Who's gonna think things?
I was just hanging out in your room and I didn't know.
But why would I lie to him about it? Should we just sneak out?
Okay, where's the guest bathroom?
He's already on his way there. Can you really sneak over there?
He was thinking things.
What?
Wait, are there like multiple ways to get to the guest bathroom?
Well, you didn't explain which guest bathroom. That's not gonna make it any easier for us. You just said guest bathroom. There's like 20 bathrooms that
Is that a
could
corn?
be that.
Yeah, I made it.
It's a corn.
It's the corn chain. It doesn't. Its face isn't quite finished, but this is him. I'm gonna get
I just
like a
went to
voice
that
box,
guest bathroom,
like a
so
toy
therefore,
voice box,
When I was
and
heading
record
back,
the
he
entire
just didn't see
commercial.
me.
So you went to the bathroom and then came back.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. That's if he comes back.
Okay, let's go try to find him now. Cause
He starts laughing.
no, because I went to the bathroom.
Right.
And then I came back.
Right.
And then you told me that your dad was looking for me.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna go try to find him.
You made this so much more complicated. It's fun though. Okay. You good? You're good. So, he opens the door and looks down the hall. Can we just stay here? I really don't like talking to my father.
Yeah, but then he's gonna get mad at you if we don't.
I would just sneak out again. He didn't do anything to make it so I couldn't climb out my balcony again. The next train, he like looks in his book. The next train comes in like half an hour.
No, don't run away from your problems.
It's so much easier.
Yeah, but that's the easy way.
You run away from your problems.
Shh. Hold on.
Wait, am I
Let me
within
get-
like earshot of these people?
No, they're talking. You guys have started to walk down the hall.
Oh.
Make me a perception check, I guess, to see if these two open the door before you guys walk down through. Mr. Jensen is talking. So here's what I'm gonna need you guys to do. So
18.
you peer back and you see Farron and Steve peek their head out a little, but then no, just Farron pokes his head out and looks around, and then pokes his head back in and closes the door.
I walk back.
Okay.
Wait.
I opened the door.
Okay. So, can I still continue the conversation?
Yes.
With Farron? But Farron, we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's.
What are you quoting?
Albus Dumbledore.
How do you remember that?
I don't know.
Well, just because I hate my. Well, I don't necessarily hate my father. I just have mixed feelings.
So let's justify those feelings, or not justify, but
I put my head on the door to listen in.
Roll me another perception check.
Natty 1!
This door is a thick door.
I walk back to Farron's father.
Okay.
yes, but I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I'm just going out the window.
No,
Yes.
not
Roll
allowed.
me a persuasion check.
Dirty 20.
He looks at you. Okay, fine. But I don't want to do this. Gosh. He opens the door and he starts walking towards the group.
I'm gonna follow him.
This is not what I wanted. I wanted to go sneak into my room, and then leave again. I do not like being here. I have lived my entire life here. By myself. I finally have friends, and our father's like, oh no, they're dangerous. I'm immortal. Oh, I'm so scary. I'm a magic wizard. At this point, I think the rest of the group can now turn around to see Farron and Steve walking. And you guys, like, you keep seeing, you can't hear him necessarily because he's not speaking loud enough, but you keep seeing Farron put his hands up and, like, Mr. Jensen goes, oh, Farron, okay, it's fine, we're fine. Steve, I need your help.
Oh, okay. With what?
I have a magic staff that I accidentally trapped someone in,
Oh?
and I need to untrap
What
it.
I said.
Okay, what do I do?
We need to go to the lobby because that's the biggest space I have.
Okay,
You
where's
got-
that?
The lobby? The
Yeah,
thing
where-
you came in with.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
over there.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So, you guys head over unless one of you isn't.
Question: Did
answer.
Steve morph back?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Two Farrons walk up to the group.
Two parents walked into a bar.
Two parents chilling in a hot tub.
I think part because they're not gay.
Sorry, that joke just could go so well.
Question: What is Farron's sexuality?
You don't know. Roll me an insight check.
Lawrence.
You don't know.
I
It's
don't know.
not Lawrence. He's not into Lawrence. But unless some of you aren't gonna go to the lobby, you guys head down to the lobby, and you see Wizard Jensen start mapping out some things on the floor with chalk, and then he takes the bonk stick and he gets this old-looking, like up on a shelf. There's this old-looking vase, whatever you call.
Lies.
Moose.
When I say Venezuela.
He pulls it down from the shelf and sets it down in the middle of this chalk circle. And he's like, okay, I need each of you to stand in these little triangle sections, please.
Okay.
Can I roll a?
Arcana?
I don't know. The one that means I understand what's happening.
Arcana.
Uh oh. I think 7.
Okay, also roll
That's a
me
2, right?
a history check.
Lawrence sits in one of the squares.
7, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay, you're getting very you're like almost getting flashes of memories from a situation very similar to this, but with a younger version of Wizard Jensen and a small gnome.
This isn't gonna go like last time, right?
Good, you're remembering. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I've worked on this. I've had thousands of years to work on this. Nobody is gonna get turned into a stick this time around.
That's good because a Balasar stick does not sound as fun as a Bonk stick. That makes it
I think
sound
I like
like
that.
If you
I
did
think- I
have
think I like-
inspiration already, you would have inspiration with that set. Listen, I know I messed up, but I was young.
What did I say? Oh, what?
I
I didn't say anything.
just stand in your spots, and I'll do the rest of it.
I sit in my spot.
Everyone, roll me Arcana checks. This means I have to roll for both Farron and Wizard Jensen. Wizard Jensen
11.
is the blue one.
23.
Non-natural 20.
7.
Okay, so who got below a 10? Just okay.
What did I get? I think I got 11.
Okay. Jensen got a 19, which is important, and nobody got a natural 1, which is what I was like making sure not to let happen.
This is for Jensen.
Wait, now that I've had it, should the podcast get to know?
Jackson hasn't had it yet.
Oh, okay.
Once Jackson gets it, yes. There's a note we've been passing around, and you get it if you get like 19 or 20 or higher.
It's a really funny note.
It's just stupid.
But now he's left out.
That's
Okay.
probably not gonna happen because I keep rolling like shit.
We'll pretend you rolled good.
He rolled enough nat once today.
Yeah.
I rolled 2. Thanks. That was totally
Now you
a good
read it.
roll.
Haha, you're so sexy and hot. Haha, that was such a good roll. Haha.
And then whenever I pass it to Jonas, because he keeps putting his dice on the 20 on the edge of the where I can see it, or he just rolls high. And so at the bottom of my other little paper, he wrote "Sweet Home Alabama."
So, because Balasar sadly rolled low, he doesn't necessarily feel as much magical energy in this moment. But each of you are standing in your spot,
Did you say Sally?
sadly.
Oh, sadly.
Sally.
I thought Sally was Balasar's nickname? Question mark.
That's canon now. My nickname is Sal.
Okay.
So you guys are standing in the circle. Balasar you feel a little bit of magic in your gut, but you're chill. You're just standing here. Yeah, you don't care. But the rest of you start to feel magic not only go through you, but around you. Like as if you're...
Audio friends, I have a sword on my keychain and I stabbed one of the Orbeez with it.
like you were standing in almost a high wind zone. It's not necessarily moving you, but you can feel the force of magic around you as Wizard Jensen starts to like move his hands and cast a spell. And I need Bonk to roll me an Arcana check. You have to get above.
8.
You don't have any Arcana.
No, it's Bonk.
Oh.
Okay, so Bonk feels like the magic is pulling him out, but he doesn't know how to get out. He's like floundering in this magicalness, and he's just like,
There's
Can I roll something to try to, like, pull Bonk out? Because I feel like I would have the strongest connection with him, kind of.
yes. Wizard Jensen is also going to roll another Arcana, so you also need to roll an Arcana.
Nice, okay.
Okay, Wizard Jensen is not much help.
15.
Okay, you're able to, like, you feel as you're standing here, you get that entire memory of what has happened in the past with Bonk getting turned into a stick. And you just losing a
And if
friend.
you want to know that memory, go to episode, like, 8.3 or something.
Yeah.
Right, and during all of this, Balasar is kind of thinking like, alright, when's it gonna happen? What's it gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Alright. I'm sort of like trembling a little bit, because once again, nobody knows. And I'm just sort of thinking like, okay, any second now.
So, you guys are standing there. And how does he appear from the stick? One, he's gonna break the vase, because he's landing right in the middle of the vase. Boss. But explain to me how Bonk appears from transforming from the stick into a person.
Oh, no.
So,
Please don't.
pretty much what happens is you just a tiny little 4 foot, character sheets, woo, not that one.
4 foot nothing.
No, a little tiny 2 foot 11.75 inches gnome, just poof, and just, yeah, really short.
I think
Just-
it's shorter than that.
Is it?
I think so.
I'm 5 feet, so
Yeah.
minus 2. I don't know. Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For our audio friends, I'm standing up to measure how tall Bonk is because I'm really short. And exactly 5 feet, so it's easier.
Although you gotta take off like 0.25 inches for Bonk.
You're right.
Yeah. But just this
Hey,
little 2 foot 11.75 inches.
Did you just call me 3 feet tall? Or did you never mind.
I'm explaining.
Okay.
This little gnome just poofs into existence and just like is just standing there, just looking around, really confused, like, wait, what's happening? Where am I?
Okay. Bonk, you are standing with shattered glass around your feet. The last thing that really is clear to you was when you were standing in a similar area but on the outside of a circle. You have mixed memories of traveling through time and listening to bits of information here and there, but your consciousness has been in and out as you have just been in this thing that you have known that is just getting to bonk people. But you do have a connection to two people in this room, but mostly one person, which is the little Pixie. Are you standing or floating in your square, in your triangle?
Probably floating.
They're floating in the
Like
little...
hovering.
Yeah, hovering. That's the word. Is a pixie, and you feel that this has been someone who has been with you for a long time now. What would you all like to do?
I'm still sort of like trembling in my feet. Like I don't entirely understand what's happening, but I know that there's something supposed to happen with Wizard Jensen.
Well,
soon.
there's a gnome in front of you now.
Sort of like I'm a little hesitant to go. Actually, no, I'm not hesitant. Like I just start to like sort of slowly walk towards it. Like I.
Bonk?
Bonk!
Oh my, it worked.
Oh,
It worked, he's back!
Bonk?
Who is that?
Bonk!
is who back?
Bonk!
Bonk!
He's back!
Bonk.
I did it!
Bonk.
One of my greatest mistakes I've made better.
Oh,
Did what?
I turned him into a stick, and now he's no longer a stick.
why did you turn him into a stick?
It was by accident. I was supposed to make a magic staff, but instead I turned him into a stick. Bonk, are you okay? I'm so sorry. He starts crying.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm so sorry, Bonk. And he comes and he like gets on his knees and he holds you by his shoulders and pulls you into a hug. You're the only person who wanted to be my friend the first time they met me. I'm so sorry I did this to you.
Wait, I'm confused. What happened?
Why did his voice change?
Yeah, I don't like the voice change.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
I-
You could go, so instead of, like, Steve's voice is like a mature voice, immature voice. The hamless one voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Do a baby voice, my dude.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry, my friend. And he hugs you.
It's okay.
There it is. That's Bonk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess that's where we're gonna end the session today.
I want to say hi to Bonk.
Okay, you want to say hi to
I
Bonk
say
before?
hi to Bonk.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Bonk.
Bonk!
Do you remember me?
It's
Roll me an insight check. To see who you remember.
12.
I think you should count the 18 because you hit the dice and it rolled into 18.
12.
Okay, so you feel like you do know this person, but you know it as Discordia, and you've had the vibe that you know of this person. It's Discordia, but also someone else now. That they've changed, they've grown, they've changed.
It's you.
Hi, Bonk.
Who is you?
I'm Pixie. Or sometimes he called me
Discordia?
Discordia.
Yes.
Discordia. Is Discordia? Hi, Discordia.
Hi, Bonk.
Bonk!
Boom. End of session. That was Roll 20 Miles. Thank you for listening. I'm your DM, Lillian Forrest. Pixie is played by B. Bonk/Steve is played by Jonas. Balasar.
I don't get two names?
No, because you're one person.
Oh, okay.
Balasar is played by Oreo. And
The best character of all.
Lawrence is played by Nico.
Sure.
Come back next week for more
More
drama.
Bonk.
More bonk, more drama. If you enjoyed this, please check out our Instagram, our YouTube at Roll20 Miles. Check out all of the Instagrams, Roll20 Miles, Lillian Forest 22, Bees in the Forest. It depends on which one I'm updating. Please check out the Tumblr at Lillian Forest 22. I am on there sometimes. Please give us a like, share, and follow. If you're on YouTube, comment. We appreciate subscribble. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't like saying it, just because it feels cheap to me. subscribe, please. If you're on Apple Podcasts, thank you for listening. We would appreciate 5 stars, maybe a review. You'll be in an episode because we're not lonely, but we like knowing that people have listened to us. If you want more content, check out the TikTok because that's where I update daily.
I'm gonna start adding a new thing where I just say a random fun fact, like at the very, very end. So you have to stay to listen to the very, very end where I will tell you a fun fact. That may or may not be true.
Music, I have to like give it pauses here because I don't know which music I'm going to use. Video game music, and then a little guitar music by me. So you just keep on rolling.
Fun fact of this episode, I didn't prepare well.
Did you know that you can poop too hard that you gain short amnesia?
Huh. Cool.
I learned that from a different D&D podcast.